What's going on, everybody? Sigourney Jackson here with another episode of Who Politics. So glad you came to watch, and we're going to do our very first Triple Threat Thursday. So what exactly is Triple Threat Thursday, you ask? I will tell you. Triple Threat Thursday is going to be a small segment that we're going to drop every Thursday where I'm going to get through 3 topics in less than 3 minutes. We'll have a clock that's going to run down here somewhere in the corner, I don't know where yet, and we're going to watch it run down, and we're going to see if I cannot talk too much and be able to get through all 3 topics in 3 minutes. So we're going to break down 3 topics. The 3 topics is going to be today, Kenyon Martin's son going pro, if it's a good idea or not. Second, Jahvon Quinerly transferring to Alabama, so I got an Alabama shirt on today. The last topic that we're going to break down is moving the college line back to where it is overseas starting this upcoming year, and if it's going to be effective or not. So that's going to be our 3 topics. So before we get started on talking about that, I guess we need to go and do the right thing. All right, let's go. So for our first subject that we're talking about is going to be KJ Martin. So for anybody who doesn't know, KJ Martin is the younger son of Kenyon Martin, was a power forward, went first overall in the draft. I want to say like 2000 or something like that, and then he was an all-star in 04. He was all-star in 04, whatever. 6'9", power forward, really aggressive, played hard, defensive stopper, grabbed a lot of rebounds, blocked a lot of shots, talked a lot of trash. His son is almost the exact same thing of him. However, he's 6'6". So it's not really looking too great. In my opinion, looking at KJ Martin going professionally is not a great idea for a couple of reasons, but I want to keep it short because he's playing out of position. I watched 3 highlight tapes of him and I did not see one jump shot. I saw him playing a lot of center and power forward just like his dad. Freak athlete, dunks on everybody, catching lobs off the rim and all that kind of good stuff. But he is out of position at 6'6", and then he shows no form of any type of guard skill. And like I said in the last video when we talked about RJ Hampton, overseas is a very skilled league. It's very skilled. You have to be able to work pick and roll, you have to be able to hit jump shots, and so on and so forth. So not only does he not show skill that would translate to overseas, he doesn't even play his true position overseas. And he's not very big, it seems like, to even be able to fight with a lot of big power forwards and centers overseas, let alone in the NBA. So I think it would have been better for him to possibly go to college and look for a place where he can develop into more of a guard or maybe more of a wing, because right now he kind of looks like a smaller version of Jordan Bell. The second topic that we're going to talk about is going to be Jahvon Quinerly and whether or not it was a great fit for him to leave and go off to Alabama after transferring out of Villanova. For anybody who doesn't know, Jahvon Quinerly was a top 100 guard. He might have been top 10, top 25. He was a part of the whole Jelly Fam experience and stuff. Pretty cool, along with Isaiah Washington and a few other guys. Jahvon Quinerly didn't play a lot at Villanova. I'm not surprised, not necessarily because he's not a good player, but because I never thought that his game really matched what Jay Wright likes to run at Villanova. Jahvon Quinerly seems to be more of a highlight person, and seeing that he went over to Villanova where they're very structured, very rigid, tough defense, know your spots on defense, know your offense, and just a blue-collar type of team, I'm not surprised he didn't get a lot of playing time as a freshman. Him transferring, though, to Alabama, to me, was a great, great move. It was a surprising move because I never would have thought that he would be at Alabama, but they just got a new coach. New coach who came over from Buffalo. I don't know his name, but he's a good coach. He helped Buffalo go deep into the tournament, and they play a very fast up and down style. They do like to shoot a lot of shots. They like to do a lot of transition. And when you're a top recruit, you have a lot of low-level teams that are always trying to recruit you. Him coming from the Jersey and New York area, I'm not surprised that Buffalo was knocking on his door every day, but he wasn't looking at doing it. So that same coach is now at an SEC school where now he can recruit him, and it makes sense for Jahvon Quinerly to want to go there because they're a high major school. So Jahvon's going to probably be able to come in if he gets his waiver or if he doesn't. But when he gets ready to play, he'll probably be able to come in and start from day one because most likely the coach isn't going to be able to get a lot of top-level talent or recruits because 1, it's still Alabama at the end of the day and a lot of people don't want to go there. And 2, it's still Alabama, so a lot of people don't want to go there and play like that. So he's going to have to show that he can build that program into a powerhouse, and then that's going to open the floodgates. So Jahvon's in a great situation to be able to come in, play right away in a style that fits him, and for a coach that probably sold him the world to get him over there. The last subject that we're going to talk about is that the NCAA has decided that they're going to move the three-point line back to overseas. Is it a good move? Yes, it's a great move because college is made to set players up to go to the pros, okay? So you moving the line back a little bit further overseas, it makes it better because it makes it almost as close as it is to the NBA line. So it's great. It's great. And it's even great for college kids who may not go to the NBA and go pro. They're going to already be used to shooting at the three-point line overseas, so that makes it more marketable. It's not going to be as long of a maturation process to be able to shoot the ball from long distance. They will already be used to it from the jump overseas, and it won't be as big of a jump to try to go from college to the NBA line, because the college to NBA line is actually pretty big when you actually stand out there on a real court and you're able to see it. So that's it for Triple Threat Thursday. It's the very first one. We're going to make sure that we keep on working on it so we can cut down the times. If I went over on this one, not sure if I did yet, but I guess we're going to see in a little bit. Make sure that y'all like, subscribe, comment, do all that kind of good stuff, share. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Make sure y'all follow me on Twitter at @hoop_politics, and I just made an Instagram at @hoop_politics. Both of them are the same thing. Follow me on both. Stay tuned to make sure that you know when we're dropping more videos. We're going to have a couple more next week, and I might even do one this weekend. So that's it. I'm out. God's always in control. Peace.